Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Games, and I welcome you back to my living room for a special update on my video game room setup. I have now added the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4, and also done a lot more cleaning and sorting out things. So now it's a much cleaner setup and more efficient to playing up to 7 different consoles at any time. I've also updated the VCR and DVD player with another one I had at home because the VHS tapes did not always receive well in the previous model. So this one is able to play VHS tapes as well. Starting things off on the right side, we have some of the AV inputs. They go directly to the TV through a channeler, and they're pretty easy to switch between all the different systems and the VCR. On this side, you can also see some of the NES accessories and games, which I have about 40 or 50 of them. There will be an update video on my NES collection in due time. Underneath that, you can see some of my Disney Infinity collection, which will also receive its own update video. This is something I've been trying to get more and more figures over time, and so much so that they've been separated into different baskets. As you can see by the colors of the different baskets, they identify between Star Wars, Disney Originals, and Pixar, and Marvel superheroes, which are pretty massive for this many figures that I can play at any time, and some of them duplicates in case I need to have some cooperative gameplay. On the left side of the unit are some of the other systems that hook up with an HDMI cable, and they also have a 3-way channeler. The Nintendo GameCube is also wedged in here, but it still has enough room to swap out discs at any time. It also has a Game Boy player underneath, so Game Boy games are accessible. What's also nice about this area is that the bottom shelf has most of the disc-based games and some of the other interactive figures from Toys to Life. So in one unit I have the GameCube games, Xbox 360 games, and the Wii games all sorted in their own binders. So this is also a comprehensive list which can go through all the types of games that are in there, whether or not you open the disc case. So that's what the paper on front of each of these is for. There's also a Triforce embedded disc case that I got from the Wii for a long time ago that has some of the Wii U games. Since it's a much smaller library, it's okay having a smaller disc case for it. And also next to there, we also have some of my Nintendo Amiibo and the Disney Infinity toy pad. The Amiibo are something that I've been dancing around for quite some time in terms of collecting, but again, this will be updated in a future video, as well as all the consoles you see here for the variety of games and accessories I have. The drawer unit next to the video game unit also houses a whole bunch of controllers. There are some of them that are in between things for the AV units, but also I have a lot of the GameCube controllers, Wii controllers, external things such as the Guitar Hero controllers are nearby as well. So they're all ready to go. The only thing I've dismantled was the Guitar Hero controllers that are for the Wii, because, well, they are able to separate and makes it a little bit easier for storage. And also the Rock Band drum kit, because there wasn't really not a lot of room for that, and it wasn't being used too frequently, so that is in a separate room. I'm really happy with how this setup has all come together, because there's a lot of options for playing games from all different generations. I will touch upon in a future video about the second video game room setup, which is in my bedroom, which has several other consoles available, including both versions of the classic consoles from Nintendo, the NES and SNES. This will also have another original NES available for hookup, and the Wii. There's also the Super Nintendo, which has only just the one game on it, but it's still enough to occupy my time. And the PlayStation 2 is in there with its own game case. All of these will be shown in a separate video, and as I mentioned before, the video game collections for each of these consoles will have some updates in the near future. Thank you for watching this video, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time with more videos. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or concerns about the video game setups, and maybe some of your favorite consoles from over the years.